I want to open a business, but I know I don't believe in myself. I know it's not going to be successful, so I'm not going to try. Instead, I'm going to self sabotage and engage in habits that make me feel more miserable. Does that sound familiar? Let me know. Hello, everyone. My name is Jasleen Kaur. I'm a business coach, and today I'm talking about disbelief. Right now, okay, wherever you are in your life, if you are drawn to this video, I know you have a desire to be a business owner, okay? And I knew I wanted to be a business owner from so long, from like 6 years, I was not following my heart and I ended up self sabotaging myself, which costed me a lot of money, a lot of emotional energy, a lot of burnout, a lot of health diagnosis, okay? So, my intention for this video is to change your belief. What is a belief? A belief is a thought that you have been obsessed over. Okay, that's a belief. Now, I wanted to open a business. I loved hearing successful stories. Right in my childhood, I knew I was meant for something big, something big. I didn't know what it was, but I knew it in my heart. Okay. However, my childhood programming made me disbelief in myself. Okay. And I had zero confidence. I doubted myself. I didn't believe I was valuable. Okay. Wherever you are, I don't care how old you are. I don't care how much money is in your bank account. I don't care about your relationship status. I don't care about your skill set, your education, your life experience. I don't care. But I know whoever you are and you're watching this video, you are worth trillions, trillions of dollars. Just your existence, just you breathing, you are worth trillions of dollars. Your energy that you are broadcasting. I want you to sit on a chair and just notice yourself breathing, okay? Every exhale, every exhale is worth trillions of dollars, okay? But you do not believe you have value. Somehow, somebody in your life made you believe you are not valuable. Somehow, somebody in your life made you feel you are not worthy. Who are you to open a business? Do you think you have what it takes to be a business owner? Do you think people will actually take you seriously? I have been there many, many times. And anytime I want to up level and go to a higher level in my business, I have to challenge my thoughts. I have to challenge the disbelief because the nudge that my soul gives me in my heart, every time I get a nudge, I was like, time for a change, time for a change. And every time I have not listened to that nudge, I have paid, the price has been paid, my friends. The price has been paid. Trust yourself, trust yourself, okay? Before your dream life manifests, everything in your life just falls apart. And that is the time to get in alignment with your soul, with who you want to be. I was talking to this client, and I want to keep it anonymous, so I'm going to shift the story a little bit, and I'm going to share it with you that that client, okay, went from toxic relationships to situationships to being in a healthy marriage, okay, and the transformation this particular client had made in her own life was huge because this client had a lot of childhood trauma, okay? And naturally, she would give advice to her friends, to be how to be healthy in her marriage, blah blah blah. And she disbelieved that because she gave advice to her friends and they didn't listen to the advice, they didn't transform their love life, she thought she's not worthy. And I had to talk to her that you have been marketing your services to people who don't need your service. Your friends, anytime I want to complain, I will call my friends. I'm not looking for a solution. I know it. Anytime I'm looking for a solution, I'm looking for a coach. Which coach has already solved this problem? Okay. How can I pay them money and gain wisdom so that I'm essentially paying them money so that I don't do the same mistakes as they have done? I learn the wisdom they have experienced, and I buy that wisdom so that I save time, because my time is extremely valuable. Okay, it's extremely valuable. Once I've like once I actually got proof in the physical reality of the transformations I'm capable of making, I'm like, oh my god. Now everybody who wants to waste my time, I was like, oh shit, I could have like transformed. I could have taught something valuable to somebody, and that information could have changed their lives, and I just wasted my time. So I think of my time like that now. However, I was not always this way. Okay, I disbelieved in myself. When people told me I'm valuable, I would be like, who are you talking to? Like, me? Valuable? I was so much in shame. I was so much in guilt. I loved feeling miserable. That was safe for me. If I followed my mission, if I followed my heart, that would give me joy. And I didn't want that. The guilt and the shame was protecting me. So I wanted to make this video that you are obsessed with disbelieving in yourself. And I was there too. I didn't believe in myself also. And that costed me so much. So I wanted to make this video so that you start believing in yourself. Do you know how powerful you are? Do you know who you are? Let me remind you. Your thought is so powerful that God listens to it immediately. Okay? The moment you think about your food, your mouth waters. The moment you think about, oh my God, I'm so grateful I signed this extraordinary client, God listens and God gives you that. The moment you tell yourself, I don't believe I can get clients, God gives you that. God loves you so much, whatever you think, God gives you. And you don't even realize that. You are obsessed. You're obsessed with not believing in yourself. The same way that you're obsessed that, oh, I can't get clients. Can you get obsessed with the fact that, yes, you can get clients? Can you look in the mirror and be like, yes, I can get clients. I believe in myself. I am valuable. I am powerful. I am worthy. I'm worthy of teaching this embodiment that already, like clients just being in my presence, their lives are transformed. Just me, just being in the same Zoom room as me, I don't even have to teach them. It doesn't matter what I say to them. It does not matter. Whatever, if they watch, if they just listen to any word I speak, their lives are going to be transformed, because the energy that I am broadcasting, I have already made that transformation. I want you to be obsessed with yourself, okay? You are the creator of your life. Whatever you think is going to manifest in your life. Can you start falling in love with the journey of becoming? Because if you change, if you fully accept, and if you fully believe, you're going to achieve your manifestation. Your clients are going to be attracted to you like this. The moment you believe and accept that that is possible for you. So your job is not to like obsess over where's the client, where's the sale. Your job is to fall in love with the journey where you are right now. You're not believing in your future, you're doubting yourself. And here's somebody who believes in themselves, who are confident, who know that they are so valuable, they're so worthy. You're here and you want to go here. Okay? So, can you fall in love with this journey? Because this is already existing. Whatever you desire in your business, whatever sales number you desire, whatever impact you desire, that's already existing. There's already a reality where you're already making an impact, where you're already with your dream clients, where you're so in love with your work. You could like work 24/7 because it gives you so much happiness. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. I don't care if you have no friends. I don't care if you have no money. I love who you are. You are the treasure. You are money. You are money. You're so game. You are money. All you have to do is align your thoughts, your emotions, your actions with that identity, with that identity of a person who already is a successful businesswoman. I'm telling you, when I started my therapy business, I had zero belief that people would actually pay for my service. When I was doing my practicum and I was offering free therapy, I was happy with that because I knew I'm not worth receiving money for this. And when I changed my identity, God bless all the business coaches I hired. My reality changed. But I am more, I'm so proud of myself for showing up every day, for taking the actions even when I knew I didn't believe. I would visualize myself being full and I was like, a part of me didn't believe. But I visualized the next morning. I kept marketing myself. I kept showing up. I kept showing up. Even with disbelief, I kept showing up. And eventually I believed in myself and my life reflected that. If you are breathing, you are capable of being a successful business owner. The same energy that you are using to fire the thought of, oh, I would love to make this much money, but that's a dream. That literally feels like a dream. I don't think it's possible for me. The same energy you're using to fire that thought, you can use the same energy to fire, oh, it's not a dream. It's already done. It's a reality. So go from, oh my God, it's a dream to, it's done. It's a reality. Same energy, same energy. Start believing in yourself. Start believing in yourself. You are unlimited. Everything is mine. Everything is mine first. There is a future you who's already successful, who's already making the impact, who cannot wait to wake up every day because they're so much in alignment with their business, their clients, their values. They have so much freedom. They can travel. They don't have to think twice about spending money. It does already exist. I'm so excited for your future. I'm so excited for your success, the impact, the difference, the meaningful difference you are going to make in your life. I'm so excited. For those of you who are called for deeper work, I invite you to book a free 15-minute discovery call with me today. Link in description. And I would love to tell you about my business coaching offer, one-on-one coaching, business coaching. Okay, I love you. You are unlimited. You are greater than you think you are. And I'll see you in the next one, okay? Lots of success. Bye.